Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, to the Earthen Peak. Or rather, Harvest Valley. Earthen Peak comes afterwards. Just started the game, and my character immediately broke apart. Ah. Let's see if this time we can get this little sucker. No. I'm not going down there to get him. I just noticed you can see the undead mark on their backs. That's a neat little detail. Ah. That was my last moss. Dang it. So I can't go down there. I get poisoned immediately. And I get residual poison effect, because the poison slime sticks to me. Titanite shard, thank you. So that's a problem. I don't see how I'll get down there. Okay, that's new. So they're not helpless at close range. And there goes my souls. Fantastic. I still don't know who's throwing that. Oh. They're coming from up there somewhere? Yeah, there's someone up there. This earthen peak place is turning out to be a very dangerous place. I don't know how I was able to kill the other fire ladies so easily. Maybe it's only this one who does that little fire explosion up close. Really don't like her. Okay, fine. Well, she's down there now. Interesting. And it's just a torch. Fantastic. Okay, I'm not going to go through the wall. So that's a big fall. I thought I could make it there. Fudge. Mannequin claws. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Where is it? Where is it? It's not a weapon? Oh, here. Looks like a sword. Mannequin claws. Dexterity weapon. Claws used by the mannequins of Harvest Valley. The peculiar art of puppetry is a vestige of the two lost lands. Again, these two lost lands. The queen, entranced by poison, used it to beckon unknowing souls to the defiled valley. Oh. Well, looky here. Look who it is.
Still on the road, are you?
Yep.
Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you. By way of an apology.
You don't owe me anything. But I'll take it.
I found my thoughts growing hazy.
Oh no.
My memories are fading. Oldest first.
Yikes.
The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened. Terribly so. If everything should fade, what would be left of me? I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him.
No, don't sell yourself
In fact,
short.
I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain that he was taken by the curse.
So you became a hollow.
If only someone would hear my tale. My brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only my brother, soon I may forget.
That's sad. I hope she finds him. And that he's alright. Poison, ring. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Yep. Do I have to strike it? Yes, yes I do. Poison bite ring. So we just got 2 rings. Let's see. And this is the one we bought. The beloved ring of the gallant shieldless Lothian, formerly of Forosa, increases poise. Lothian was born a peasant and died a general. His determination and diligence were unmatched, especially on the battlefield where he earned his name by choosing to fight without a shield. Okay? Poison bite ring. One of several bite rings, known for their peculiar design, increases poison resistance. The similar, oddly disturbing design of these rings suggests a common source. Whoever the craftsman was, he clearly knew his trade. And ring of steel protection. Wearer gains the protection of steel, increases physical defense. Said to be the ring of the once legendary Night King, though his tales are long forgotten, and even the greatly wizened have no recollection of his exploits. Okay, for now let's use the poison bite ring. Oh, that's so much better. There's stuff down there, it looks like. I really don't like that lady. Got him. It's just titanite, but fine. Large titanite shards are still pretty rare. Okay, that's that taken care of. Now, survive that jump there. The silver cat ring. Are you ready? Be wary of front. What's with this hole? Be wary of right. Oh, I see. There's a trap. What? I had my shield raised. The hell was that? I guess I wasn't completely facing him. Must have been it. That must have been the problem. Also, just checking something. Still have 2 lockstones. I was wondering if I could open that closed off path with a bomb, but I don't have one right now. Yep. She has basically no recovery time. She can go from one spell to the other. So this hasn't exactly been a very productive half hour. This is the easiest way to get rid of them. 3 bolts. And I only have 1 left. So, not a good position to be in. Skeptic's Spice. Okay. Okay, looks like that's it. So, good. Right? Heavy crossbolt and heavy bolt. Hey! That's pretty good. This one's already upgraded to +3. It's an improvement across the board. And we can use it. But there's no reason not to. Nice. Very good finding. Word coming here. Absolutely. Looks like there's an item there. Or no. Oh. I forgot about him. Okay. So we know there's no items in the water. It's just death. Guaranteed death. Much better. Let's go into the other side so we can collect our souls. Forgot about this guy. Right, we got it. So now that we've got it, let's change things up a bit. Let's see if we find any summon signs. I mean, there's gotta be a few, right? Here, maybe? No. We saw Lucatil, so one would think that she'd be available. Let's put on the protection ring. Wait for this to go down and then rush. She's not here anymore. Okay, so it looks like there's no summon signs. For this boss. Unless there's somewhere else. Hang on a moment. Okay, so a quick look. There's no. Looks like this first boss in the Earthen Peak doesn't have any NPC helpers, which is a shame, but that's how it is. Wow, let's get some distance. Is he going to jump? Huh. Is there more? That felt a little easy. No, looks like that's it. Covetous demon. A big ugly slug-like thing. Alright, I wonder if we could have... We probably... Yeah, looks like we could have jumped up here. But not any further. So I don't know how useful that would have been. Now how about a bonfire? Eh, looks like the game listened to me. Let's go to Majula. Cash in these souls.
Bearer of the curse, seek lest.
Okay, so let's see. Well, obviously, you want to upgrade dexterity. And next, let's go vigor. And now, let's take a quick look at other places, like the Lost Bastille, for instance. We have some Pharaoh's lock stones to use there, and a statue to depetrify. I mean, if you could just send him away by that easily by just going back up the ladder, of course I'm gonna do that. Wait, what? I can't go back. Belfry Luna. This is a whole new area?
Undead! Undead! Keep hands off our bell! Great bell of Orkin. The bell belongs to the princess, it do. Stay back and we slice you to bits. In my chance, we shan't be left. Stay back all your pieces. Tiniest pieces.
This part of the Bastille is staffed by tiny men. Most of them are dead. There's only this one alive. And he doesn't look all that sane.
A long, long, long time ago, the princess she made me. Yes, just like so. To guard this bell for the prince's honour. Stay away, foul undead, or you'll be a goner. Stay back! It belongs to the princess, it do.
And just look how happy he is.
You wish to guard the bell, you do.
Yes, that's exactly.
And the princess forever.
That's exactly what we're here for, yeah? Bellkeeper Covenant. I don't know. Do I want to? I honestly don't know. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, okay, so that settles it.
Fool. Filthy undead! Be gone right now and it's off with your head!
Dwarf. Oh, look, it's a tiny summoning sign. Oh, it's Glencore again. Sure, why not? He's already helped us twice in Heidi. Glad to have him. wow. Oh, okay. I guess we're fighting him. Wait, was that a player? He didn't do anything. Glencore keeps taking damage for some reason. At least that's what it looks like. Tiny amounts of damage. Maybe I'm just misreading it. Well, we're up here. There's the belfry. Twilight herb. Oh. Good idea, Glencore. More skeptic spice. And that's it. Guess now we pull this lever and see what happens. Nothing happened. Except something did happen. I'm guessing that door we saw must have opened. Well, this is nostalgic. Wait, how many of them are there? A lot of them. Glencore got the honor of the last hit. I think that's fair, he did most of the work. Belfry Gargoyle Soul. Yeah, this feels like they were thinking, wow, guys, the gargoyle fight from the first game. Super iconic, right? Let's do it again, but more. That's a surefire way to make the game better. And to be fair, that was pretty tense. Yeah. These gargoyles were certainly a lot tougher. And then I don't want to slag them for it. I mean, so far, the game that has done enough to stand off on its own as a different product from the first Dark Souls. But yeah, this feels a bit like nostalgia baiting. Southern Ritual Band allows attunement of additional spells. One of the secret treasures restored in Aldia raises the number of spells you may attune. This modest-looking ring contains very powerful magic. To imagine what unspeakable deeds were performed to create such rings, one need only recall the cruel fate of the residents of Aldia. What happened to the residents of Aldia? Now I want to know. Okay. That's cute. No, I've got too many souls now.
Bearer of see less.
And with this, we have 12 dexterity. Now let's see if we can get that item. I don't know. That's a lot of dogs. It was just the dogs. That wouldn't have been a problem. But a dark spirit on top of it, that's a little bit too much. Even in the best of circumstances, I already have trouble with them. Right. This one's gonna be difficult. Especially because the guy will just not stop attacking. Falchion. Got him. Bright Bug and Dragon Tooth. Okay. Visions of Master. Visions of Friend. And is there any hidden path? Doesn't seem like it. The Enchanted Falchion. We saw one of these in Dark Souls 1. A standard curved sword. Each slash of a curved sword does less damage than a straight sword, but can deal a series of hits in flowing succession. The sharp blade is effective at causing bleeding, but is soon dulled. Beware when facing rock-solid foes. Fine. And where's the other weapon? Yeah, Dragon Tooth. 50 strength? A little too much for us. A giant dragon tooth used as a great hammer. As solid as a boulder, this tooth is said to be taken from a dragon, but the truth of this claim is unclear. What is certain is that it bears some mystical power, and its wielder gains resistance to magic and fire. Wow, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Bright Bug. Inflict more damage, receive less. Tiny bug that produces light. Bright bugs are said to comfort the dead, and are found in the marshlands leading to the undead crypt. By ingesting a bright bug just before death, the moment at which they glow most brightly, one attains great power for a short time, often utilized as a last resort for adventurers who have lost their way. Has no effect in other worlds or for phantoms. Okay, so let's give the Crescent Axe a try. It's less physical damage, but it looks pretty neat. And there's lightning damage in it. Let's see what its moveset is like. Interesting. So let's see what we can do with this thing. Ooh. Hey, that wasn't bad. Maybe I should consider upgrading this thing. What was the way to that cell? And here you are. Royal Swordsman gloves. Yeah, this one's nothing. This one explodes. Ah, yes, I think I'm remembering. I need to... There we go. This is the place. Here's the guy. So which is it? Oh, okay.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler.
Stiff. Get it?
I am Straid, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me.
Okay. Pleased to meet you, Straid.
Very good. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be,
Oh,
but I, Straid, will teach you my spells.
what are you calling weak? Mock. Something tells me this guy isn't exactly Mr. Nice Guy. Wait, buy item or trade? What's the difference? Ring of Knowledge. A ring blessed by the High Priest of Volgan increases intelligence. The clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. Lightning Dragon Crest Ring extends length of spell effect. A ring used long ago in a land that existed where Drangliic does now. Extends length of spell effect. The ancient dragons were once worshipped in several nations, and rumors concerning objects of similar enchantment to this uncommon ring abound in many lands, though their origins are no longer verifiable. Agape Ring. Absorbs souls in place of wearer. A ring affixed with an open vessel. The vessel insatiably absorbs souls in place of its wearer, who is left unaware even of their collection. All things are rooted in souls, but what drives out thirst for them? Perhaps the abstinence from this elixir may be the truest homage to an enduring self. I'm not sure what that means. Rouge water. Unveil. A miracle that senses traitors, reveals the location of the nearest enemy or invading dark spirit. Those who serve the Lindelt monastery willfully adhere to strict commandments. This miracle was created to castigate those who ignore the righteous teachings. Okay, I'll buy one. Hood of the Forlorn, who wandered the land of the undead. Born of Aldia's obsession with the first sin. Hey, that's the name of the game. The Forlorn lost both their corporeal form and the world to call their own. Now they drift into other worlds, ever in search of a home. But without self, one has neither beginning nor end. And so the forlorn have only to wander. I don't know if this is better or worse. I would have to buy it. And no, actually, I mean, I am not willing to change my current hood.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why Why didn't anyone wake me sooner? Drang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed.
Interesting. So if what he's telling us, if what he's saying is the truth, that wasn't the actual kingdom's name. That's just what people came to call the place long after.
The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think?
Agreed. 100% agreed.
Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night.
Sounds very believable.
They even turned the great Straid into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame.
Okay, I'm getting a better understanding now. So the kingdom's name is Drang Lake, but Straid has been a statue here in the Bastille for so long that he actually came from a different kingdom, which then crumbled and was replaced by other kingdoms, eventually Drang Lake. It's the Bastille that it's older than Drang Lake, if I'm getting this right.
Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the old ones. But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe?
Well, we know that legend is true.
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me? Drang Lake, is that very...
Okay, let's see trades then. Oh. Ah, so this is what we do with the souls. Okay. Is there a different use for the souls? Well, let's see what he has to offer. The Pursuer's Great Shield. That sounds pretty good, actually. That might be better than the Great Shield we're using now. I'm not sure. We've also got the Dragon Rider Great Shield as an alternative. but it doesn't seem as good. The Pursuer has less durability and is heavier, but seems overall better. But I don't have the strength to use it yet. Bow, not using it. Twin Blade, not using it. Reaper, not using it. Roaring Albert. Don't have the intelligence for it. Dragon Rider's Albert, don't have the dexterity for it. Gargoyles Bident, Spear, don't have dexterity for it. Hammer, also don't have dexterity for it. Great Axe, Giant Stone Axe, 45 strength. Oof. Curved Great Sword, Curved Sword. And an Ultra Great Sword. And what about here? The Sentinels can give us a sorcery. None of which I can use.
Feeble, cursed one. Do you really think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
Okay. So this was interesting. Let me through. There we go. We still note that we got a chance to use a Pharaoh's Lockstone somewhere down here. Well, that's that then. Now I think there's more of them. Or maybe not. Still no mimics so far. Soul Vessel. All right. Is that it? Oh, good. Can open this door here. So I guess if we hadn't found the shortcut, the Bastille key could get us in here. Good, good.
Flynn, I smell flame on you.
Uh-huh.
Macduff the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame.
What, you want one of my butterflies?
And that ember to me. Right now, you imbecile.
Give the ember. Yes.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
Ah. Interesting. Let's see what he's got for sale. Royal kite shield. Interesting. Light crossbow, long bow. Scythe. We could use it. I don't know how good it is. Need spear. Great axe. But we're not quite there strength-wise. Shigatana. Bastard sword. We could buy bolts from him. Great arrows. And it looks like infinite large shards. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. The scythe kind of looks like a birdish. I think that's what that weapon is called. A scythe fitted with a large custom blade. Has an extended slashing reach when swung broadly, but beware, these attacks make the wielder very vulnerable.
Flame, dear flame, I give you my all, and you waver and falter. From the start of time, flame allowed man to flourish, and even now he devises new fiery arts, but his reason makes him doubt flame. And so we waver and falter. The power of flame, power of the gods. In the end, it is all beyond our reach. And so, flame allures us, and we attempt to harness its power. Flame, dear flame.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume this guy likes flames.
Flame, dear flame, I give you my
Okay,
flame, dear flame.
so now we know how to infuse stuff. He was blocking this one earlier. Craftsman hammer, twinkling titanite. That sounds great. Exactly what we need. Let me give this one a try. Damage is less, reach is good. Yeah, it's so slow. I don't know, man. Yeah, I do a little twirl. Neat. Okay, that was interesting, but I'm not sold on it. I'll go back to the Crescent X. I'm doubling back because I remember I saw an item on the elevator ride. Let's see if we can get there. Scimitar, repair powder. And that's it. Okay. So before we end the session, I want to go. I want to go trade items with the little Burby. I've got 2 petrified somethings. Let's leave them 1.
Yeah, silky smooth. You,
Perfect. Twinkling.
yes, you. Give us silky.
So we can go ahead and upgrade the crescent axe. In fact, we're going to do that right afterwards.
Yeah, silky smooth.
Old whip.
You, give it smooth. Yes, you. Give us silky. Yeah, silky smooth.
Paint stone. Okay, cool. Let's see what we found. Old whip. This looks surprisingly strong, but very high, very steep requirements. A leather whip that has seen plenty of use. It appears no different than an ordinary whip, but is charmed by an ancient blessing that boosts damage inflicted on hollows. Is this just the vampire killer? The blessing is likely the work of a cleric, but whether the spell is good or evil is unclear. Let me just check my stones. Got a magic stone, 8 pale stones, raw stone, 2 poison stones. Interesting. And 4 twinkling titanite. The fact that I've got 2 poison stones actually makes me want to try something. Let's get back to the Bastille. To the workshop. I want to try using poison weapons. As far as I understand it, for poison, the reinforcement level doesn't really matter. If it's a poison weapon, it'll deal poison at the same rate.
I ought to fetch a new emblem. Flame.
So let's infuse both our hand axes, and then we can dual wield them to try and give poison. Mundane. I don't know what mundane is. Okay, we got 1 poison axe. Now hold on. We've got the crescent axe. Can we put even more thunder damage? It's less physical, but it looks like we can do that. That's interesting. By the way, let me see that hammer we got. Craftsman's hammer. An old smithing hammer. Looks like a typical hammer, but is in fact incredibly sturdy. Some say it was the hammer used long ago by a famed blacksmith of yore. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's eat some souls. We've got 2 free slots. This putting them both though does put us above the limit. So we can attack with both. So can we put poison more quickly if we're dual wielding? We are, however, above the limit. So that's not good. It'll be something we try. Without the crescent axe and shield. We can reinforce it one more time.
I'll be around if you make it back.
There we go. What about the heavy crossbow? Not enough souls. But we could.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Now hold on. Do I have a raw stone? Yes, I do. So I could also use the raw stones. One of the raw stones. This is very interesting.
What?
Hey, don't get mad, okay? I'm exploring possibilities here. I can use even more chunks.
I'll be around if you make it. What?
Just be patient, okay? Until I get more twinkling titanite, I can't upgrade it anymore. But I have the heavy crossbow at +8. That's pretty good.
I'll be around if you
I just need chunks now.
I ought to fetch a flame.
There we go. Because it doesn't have any scaling, because it's a crossbow, the raw infusion is just going to boost the attack power. There's no downside. At least if I understood it correctly.
Flame. Dear flame.
One more level up for the road.
Bearer of the seek, blessed.
And let's increase vigor. There we go. This is the coveted demon room. And this is how we progress. So okay, let's leave it here. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I hope to see you again next time. Farewell.